Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel and a quick little thrift haul, and then I'm going to reveal our new living room to you. Well, it's not new. We made a couple minor changes. I moved some furniture around to make it look a little bit different. I'm gonna go over like some plans we have and the materials that we used to do the fireplace, and that's what we painted. We painted and primed and painted the fireplace. It was an old knotty pine, and I'll leave a video below, so if you guys want to see what it looked like before, if you're new here, you'll be able to see what it looked like before and what it looks like now. Hope you guys are all doing well and had a great Easter. And I don't know, it snowed here the other day, but it's all melted and it's going to be in the 70s next week, so I guess spring is in Connecticut, sort of. But anyway, let's get into the things I found at Goodwill. No, I'm sorry, Savers. We were going to go to Goodwill. It was jam-packed, so I said, you know what, let's just go to Savers, because I was going to try to do something different. But in any event, we went to Savers. So first thing I found was this very cute planter. It was $3.49, and I love the detail, like the lion's head with the gold. So I figured I would put a little plant in here and put it somewhere in our home. I don't really know where for sure just yet, but I knew that I loved it. So that was the first thing I grabbed. Second thing I grabbed, kind of crazy, but we were walking in and I'm trying to find, like, there's a few kind of like, I guess you would call the vibe like moody, I guess, like a lot of dark colors and like apothecary and things like that. But I did find one thing today, and it's a Sherlock Holmes mug, and it was $2.99. Haven't taken the price tag off yet, but it's so pretty. It's a little Sherlock Holmes. And we here, let me see if I can get it to focus better. We love Sherlock Holmes. If you guys have the BBC, there's a show on there called Behr, and we've been watching it. It's 13 seasons, and it's about this Belgian French detective that lives in England, and he solves all these cases. Every week there's a new episode. Well, I mean, every episode is a new one. And there's 13 seasons. We're on season 5 of Behr. So I'll link that down below too if you guys are interested. But he's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes, and takes place in England, and I think it's like in the 20s, 30s, something like that. It's awesome. It's a little witty, a lot of mystery, and it's always a whodunit. So if you guys are interested in a new show to watch, you have the BBC, or it might be on Netflix too. You'll have to check and see. I'm not really sure. But I got the Sherlock Holmes mug, and I'm looking to try to find like a Watson or like a guy with a handlebar mustache, you know, along those lines. Not really cottagey, more like moody. I guess it's called moody decor, but some pieces I really love. So I picked up that. And I got 2 mugs. So I did get another mug. And the other mug I got, there's no label on it or anything. I don't think it's vintage, but I just liked the shape of it. I liked the little handle. I liked the little bottom. I thought it was just so pretty, so I did grab it. And it's in great condition, and it was $1.99. So I got just 2 mugs, but I thought they were really pretty, so I did grab those. Next thing I found, and I only grabbed a couple things, but this was under $5, and I can't believe I found it, but I found this great Kate Spade bag. Can you believe that, guys? And it does have a little mark on the back, so I'm gonna use some leather cleaner and see if I can clean it better, and I may keep it, use it for vacation, then I might be putting it on my Poquonock. So if you guys are interested in a Kate Spade bag, that might be up for sale pretty soon. But the inside is like perfect. And it's kind of like a pinkish, like white with the pink polka dots. And it's really pretty. And I thought, what a cute little bag, like for a vacation. You know, if you're dressed up, you just have like a little arm bag. So this actually might be coming with me. It might not end up on my Poquonock right away. I might use it a little bit first. But why would somebody give their Kate Spade away? I don't know, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. That, I did find one candle holder, and I really liked it. I don't have any like this. I wish there were 2, but there was only 1, so I have to find like a single place to put it. It's just so pretty. It was $3.99, a little dusty, so I do have to clean it. And it could either hang up by this picture hanger in the back or by the little hoop here. So I'm gonna put this somewhere, don't know exactly where yet, but in my spring home tour next week, you will see where it ends up, because I will be doing that next week. Or later on this week, I'm not really sure. And the last thing I found, they're a set of 4. They were made in Portugal. Don't really need any more plates, no. But when you find plates like this with little bees on them, you grab them. So I did grab them. I just thought the detail was just so pretty. I loved the little bees, and I have something else with bees on it, which I'm going to show you when we go into the living room that I just got. But I like the bees, and I think this is probably like, and I got 4 of them. They were 4 for $4.99. And sometimes depending on, and I don't know if you guys do this, like if you have X amount of dishes, like I don't just have one set, I have like 4 plates like this, 4 plates of something else. And depending on what I'm making or what mood I'm in, depends on, you know, I use the according plates. I don't know how I'm trying to say it, the plates that coordinate with how I'm feeling. So sometimes I'll use like ones that are very cottage, they have like a blue design through them. Sometimes they're just plain white. Sometimes I have other ones with like little flowers on them, and they're just so pretty. And now I have ones with little bees on them. So I think we'll be using these a lot in the spring season. I think that's when I will get the most use out of it. So those are the only things that I picked up from the thrift store today. They did have a lot, but nothing, again, I tried to thrift with purpose. So I will definitely use all of these pieces, and especially the bag. And like I said, the bag, after I clean it very good, it has no marks besides the mark on the back. I mean, I can't help it. I was just so excited to find it. And it was in where the purses were, on the floor of all places. But anyway, that just goes to show you, when you go thrifting, you actually have to look through things, look behind things, lift things up. You know, you have to really do your diligence in there to find good stuff. So before we go into the living room, so I can show you everything, and I will have the products I used on the living room listed down below as well. But I welcome you to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more thrifting, more homemaking, spring tours, summer home tours. We're going to be doing the outside, we're going to be doing the front of our home, and I really love you guys to just be a part of our family here and be on a very positive note. We're very uplifting to each other. We enjoy, you know, commenting back and forth to each other as a place of positivity and uplifting. So that being said, please subscribe, please like it, hit the notifications bell for the next video. I'm really going to do my best to post like on Sunday and Thursday. Everything that's going on, I help take care of my parents. I work full time. You know, I'm a wife, my son is 30, he comes over a lot. So I'm just trying to find a good balance with everything, as we all do, you know, as homemakers. But anyway, let's get into the living room and I'll show you how it came out and everything I did. Let's go. Okay guys, here it is. Isn't it so different? Oh my God, we just love it. You know, when they say a labor of love, I know now what that means. So this was all Knotty Pine, and we did just 1 coat of primer and 1 coat of paint. And with Knotty Pine, especially one that has a shellac on it, we had to use an oil-based primer, which is definitely a little on the pricey side, you know, but we wanted to make sure that none of the little holes, like the tannins, seeped through. So yeah, everything came out great. You know, we had to do a coat, we had to wait, we had to do the painting, then we had to wait. I just wanted to make sure. The only thing left is, excuse me, we're gonna remove that gold piece as soon as I find a vintage fireplace screen. So until I find it, that has to stay up. But, and I also changed some things around. So this is the kitchen, when you first walk in, I moved the grandmother clock over here in this corner, and I did purchase these from Amazon, and they're LED, and they just look so pretty at night. I have one on this side, and then I have one on the other side. So I thought that just added a really pretty little glow. And then I loved the grandmother clock on this side. And on the ground, I just put the little plant and I put our little vintage stool. I'm trying to find like a stack of really old books or like home decor books, and I'm gonna make a little stack right there. But I don't have any right now, so I'm just gonna stay plain. Then I kept the candles and I kept the bed warmer. I removed all the other baskets except for one, just for right now. I thought it looked a little cluttered. And then we just have our antique, the blower that makes the flames get higher. And then what I did to change it up is I did put the mirror back, and then I added this picture that was over there where the grandmother clock is, and I just put a little blue bow on it. It was more over to the side. It's not gonna go there right now, but I'll fix it later. And then I changed things up on the mantle a bit. So I put the old checkerboard back there and just use a little white picture and these are dried flowers, and I got those from Amazon. And I also got this beautiful little lady from Amazon, and I will link her down below. Then I just have, the rest of it is pretty much all thrifted pieces. I have my little gold swans. Hi guys. I put this little gravy boat, my little frames, another candle holder, another pretty little lady. And over here, I loved what I did, and it just happened by accident because I put these things here just to put them out of the way, and I ended up keeping it that way. So I put those vintage pictures that I have with some faux tulips, a basket, and a couple books. And I just called it a day. Literally, I put it there just to stack it, but I ended up absolutely loving it. So this is the fireplace, all different and just so much lighter and brighter and more cottagey in my opinion. But let me know what you think. I was thinking about maybe, I don't know what kind of screen. I guess when I come across it, I'll know. But let me know what kind of a screen. Would you do like a vintage gold, a vintage black, something with like a picture on it? I don't really know, but I guess, like I said, when I find it, I'll know. So here's another little overview. And then I love the little lanterns. Okay, I did end up putting a TV in here, guys. I did. So we just wanted another place to come and watch TV, or if there was like a game on or something where we could invite friends over. We thought since this room is bigger, it just made sense. So we got this TV, which is a 43-inch Roku TV, and I got it from Amazon. And then this was the little like table with the two chairs on either side. And let me see if I can get better at this. So these are just little cafe curtains I got from Amazon, and you could see the little bees. I absolutely loved it. They were a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie. More than I would normally spend, but I just absolutely loved it. And then I just put tension rods on all three sides, just to kind of enclose the table. And I thought it made it look so vintage. I just absolutely love it. Very cottage. And then the TV's on a stand, and I didn't want you to see the stand, and I didn't want to look at it. So I just had this little dough bowl, and then all my faux pears, I just put them right there. And have this little spring on, this little spring cottage scene from, I think it's on YouTube, but that was really pretty. Excuse me, and that's this little corner. And I just think it's like the cutest TV stand ever. And my cats love hiding inside it too, so I guess it's a twofer. Okay, on this side, I did end up changing the curtains. So they were like a heavier white curtain with a blue design. So I did, sorry about the backyard, we haven't gotten out there yet. But these are just the same curtains that we now have in our bedroom, and they are light filtering, not light blocking, but light filtering. And I just kind of put them up with a little satin blue bow. And I just have them all the way down. And then on our lamp that was out here before, I found this for $5 at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. And I liked it more than just the basic round one. It just had that little bit of cottage flair that I love. And I put it in this little Nantucket box we had that used to be in front of the fireplace, and I just put our photos plant in there, and that photos plant is loving that area, let me tell you. And then we moved the secretary desk over here, and that's just a little basket with the cat's toys in it. And I just think it looks so pretty now, so much better. But I guess when you move into a home, you kind of have to take the time to live in it for a while and then see what it's, you know, what does your house say to you? What do you think it feels? And I just kind of move things around. Okay, on this side, I changed it as well. I have that little stand with a wreath. But I put one of the chairs that were in the kitchen, I put it back out here. I did put the regular chairs back in there because they were just too big. I am looking for 2 fabric chairs though. I just have to find something that's smaller. These stick out too far and we were constantly bumping ourselves on them. So I moved one over here, and the cats love that little blanket. That's why it's there. And over here is our little bar area with this pretty picture. So it is kind of a cottage bar, if there's such a thing, a cottage pub. And I painted this. This used to be distressed, kind of like that is. But I did end up painting this, and I'm gonna paint the other piece next to it as well, just to make it one solid color. So all the different alcohols and wine. If you're in the neighborhood, stop by. Happy to host. And then on this side, excuse me, I have like another little, I'd like to get like one big buffet for right here, you know, just one piece, and then maybe move these downstairs to my husband's little rack room. But over here, so I put the little seagrass lampshade on a little cute little lamp I got thrifting. Then I just have a few little odds and ends that you guys have seen before. And I have a lot of full little tulips, my pretty little blue tray. And then just to hide the plug, I just put a picnic basket with some books and a plant. I just hate seeing the outlets when there's something plugged into it. I don't know, it just bothers me. But so I just have the 2 pieces right next to each other, but I think one big piece would look better. I just have to find the right piece. So for now, this will do. We're working with what we got. And that's also the fun of thrifting is, you know, putting something on your hunting list and then trying to find it. So even if I got like a big table, I don't really know yet. Let me know what you think. Should I keep both pieces and just paint the other one, or should I get one big piece? I think I should get one big piece, but I'd like to see what you guys think. So where the couch is, the couch was on that wall. I moved it over there. Just kept it pretty simple with just some faux tulips, a candle, little candy tray, and then a little also candy holder. It's nice when people come over, they can just pick a little candy. And we have a Sleepy Gibson on the couch. And I did recently pick up these throws. I got those from Amazon too. I just wanted like a solid blue, and I wanted them to match on each corner so that when Scott and I sit here and watch TV, we each have our own little comfy blanket. And then under the table, I have these cute little stools. Let me see if I can get you a better picture of them. Sorry, the clock is going off. It's 5 o'clock. So these little stools, I also got from Amazon. I wanted something that was covered and that was kind of cushiony. So at night we can put our feet up on the little stools, and then they just tuck under the table just like that. That's a little overview from this side. And I just think that just changing that wall just made a huge difference. And it just inspired me for the rest. Move our rocking chair on this side. And I use my little quilt and my thrifted pillow. And it's a nice little place to rock. Then I had this little blue table. My cousin bought me this. It is just so me. I just want to drink wine and pet my cat, which is pretty much self-explanatory, and me in every way. And then I just put a little faux plant on it, because when I sit and watch TV, I like a place to put my wine or my coffee, tea, whatever. I like to have something next to me. My husband doesn't really care. He'll reach over. So, but I wanted a spot. And in the back, we have Wednesday and Serena. Say hi, girls. Say hi, girls. So I put the other kitchen chair over here with the little stool. And I think it just kind of looks great in this little corner. I really like it. Like in the morning, if I want to sit and journal, I will sit right here, look outside at the birds, and it's just such a comfy little place. And then Serena, she's getting hungry. That's why she starts to be bad when she gets hungry. So I just put this blue stool that was in the kitchen. I brought it out here and I left everything else the same. Oh, there she is. Say hi, Serena. And then that's this little nook. The table that was against the other wall, the sofa table, I put back. So it's now a sofa table again. And I just used, kept the basket under. And then I just put some family photos, a candle, a few little flowers. And just my, my thrifted table runner. And I just left it pretty simple. But I really like the way it came out. And on this side, I still have the hutch here, but I am painting the hutch. That is the next project. So in the next few weeks, maybe when I get back from our cruise, I'm going to paint this, and I bought a wallpaper for the windows. I'm gonna do something completely different, and I can't wait to share that with you. And I think I'm gonna do a DIY with you guys on the hutch, so you guys can just kind of see what my method is to change it. But I am gonna change it completely. Last but not least, in this little corner, I just put our extra chair. And actually these are pillowcases, but they were so springy, I thought, you know what, why not just drape them on the chair? We're not using them right now, so why not? And then I just have these thrifted pictures that I've had. And I did print those out from a website. And I just love the fact that it's two ladies from behind, one looking at a picture by the fireplace, and the other probably walking down the streets of London. And I really liked that. Okay guys, well that's all for today. My next video is going to be our spring home tour, where I'll take you through the house and show you each room and how I've decorated it, lightened and brightened it for the spring season. So until next week, and again, I'll be trying to post on Sundays and Thursdays. Thursdays might be a quicker video, but we'll see. I'll do the best I can. Or a thrifting video, and let me know if there's any videos you guys would like to see. But anyway, I hope you have a very happy and blessed week, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.